Hey and welcome to my channel. Today we are making these little embellishments again. Yeah, and this time it's all punches, but you can make things out of your own. You could draw little circles and do that. That would look really arty. There's no reason why not. You could draw flowers. I've discovered a little strawberry trick. Yeah, so that's great, isn't it? I'll show you how to make those. And that butterfly there, it's all happening on screen, you know. This all happened on screen. There was no plans. There we go then. So do hope you like my content today. Please give me a thumbs up, please share my video, press notification bell with your crafty fingers, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much, and let's go. So what I've done is, so I've got some of these little tags cut out already with my machine. I did it with the machine. Obviously you can just cut the normal shape ones and do all that. So I just covered it with one. This is file folder, those with really cheap cardboardy ones. And what I've done is cut some. It's basically a page like this, a page like that. That's out of there, look. I like this. So I've got that little faux stitching bit there. Look, I like that, don't you? It's nice, isn't it, that? So what I've done is covered that with there, and I've used it down the edge there. I'm thinking about putting hearts down here. I've got a new punch that's got these elongated hearts. I think that'd be so simple just to do something like that up there, like perhaps put another one or two. And I've got this. Where's this other thing I've got? I've got this, this is new actually. I ain't got scraps of it yet, but it lends itself to this heart, doesn't it? Look at this. Oh, excuse me, but get in there. Look at this. It's got to fire up. And it's got those gorgeous elongated hearts. So pink and red, look. That pale pink, that pale peachy pink it is. And red. Looks so pretty. I'm going to edge it up with some. I'm going to make it look a bit grungy. I'm not sure what to put down here yet. I've also got these butterflies. Oh, we got those daisies. I don't think we're going to do too much, aren't we, with all the... I don't know whether this was working or not, but let's have a look. No, I would say no. And or don't know whether to do perhaps another heart facing that way. I think they've got a mind of their own, haven't they? You could do something like that. Although it's an even number, it's not exactly. Oh, mind you, what you'd have to really do is get them really even, wouldn't you? You'd have to make sure they all looked alike. So that's a bit difficult, though. That is touching that edge. Oh. Have it all like that, and I don't know. I'm just thinking what to put down here. If I did one row of those, what could I put? Yeah, we've got the butterfly. That's too much. Take that off and put a butterfly. Let's just try the butterfly anyway. Oh, they fit. Oh, that fits down there. Yeah, that's a pale one. That's one out of the paper I used there. Very subtle, that, isn't it? So you could have. Yeah, this is a new punch as well. This is a new butterfly. I really like this one. It's what's it? Oh, hold on. I'll tell you in a minute what to make it as. It says it on it. Vasen Creative or Vasen, I don't know. Vasen, I don't pronounce that Vasen, but it's probably not. Probably Vesen, is it? Vasen Creative. I don't know. That's nice as well. No, no, that doesn't look right. It might do if you put them together like that. I suppose you could make a butterfly out of the hearts. Let's have a look. A butterfly out of hearts like that. Then you could have those other type of hearts and make some smaller wings, couldn't you? Let's try that. Oh yeah. Straight away, my heart punch. So this must be the one. Let's have a look. Right, if you've got two like that, elongated hearts, and then two short ones, that makes an amazing butterfly, doesn't it? Okay, then you could possibly cut out a little shape for the, unless you've got something, one of the, I know, you know those punches, I've got one in there actually. Let's see if I've got a, this is just for fun, let's have a look, what is it? I think it is that sort of shape, isn't it? Is it too... It's one of those ones where you make a slot punch. There you go. That's great, isn't it? So that's an idea. Two types of hearts and a slot punch to make a butterfly. Mind you, I would ink them up a bit or do something because they're very, aren't they? Yeah. Oh, of course, my ink. My thinker upper, no, my inker upper's gone. It was here earlier. Where have I put? I've probably tossed it in there, have I? Yeah, I tossed it. Tossed it in there, that. So you didn't. Let's have a look, see if I could do it. I don't think you can. It's going to be too small. So, I don't know. Oh, the fit. Oh, yeah, because they'll fit because of them things, aren't they? That's a really romantic type butterfly, that, isn't it? Then you put a different colour there rather than yellow, but oh, amazing stuff. And you could draw the antenna on. I'm just thinking what to do, whether to put a little journaling spot there or something. I don't know if I want to put a word there, but a journaling spot. There we go, it's all happening, it all happens on screen. Right, where's my glue? My glue's vanished, of course. I'm going to glue that on there. I don't know about this, I might change the colour of that because it's a bit yellow. And I don't know if you could ever have a yellow one of me. You want sort of, I don't think it would matter if they were lopsided because it looked quite whimsical, wouldn't it? But if you wanted it straight, then definitely take care. I don't think that's going to move now. I think that's slightly in the wrong place. Yeah. Okay, so I've got that so far. I think it's not too bad. It's slightly in the wrong place. But if you noticed, I've tried them together before I glued that one down, but still didn't work very well, but it'll do. This is on there. Let's see if I can get 4. The thing is, they jump in the air and then you have to go and look for them. That too, around you's got some dark there, so that might be okay. Not blue, but should have looked in my scrap bin, yeah. Okay, so that's everything should basically come from the middle of there. But it doesn't matter about that, does it? It's a whimsical a 0.1. Let's see if a 0.1 works. Just to draw the antenna. Okay, then it's completed butterfly then. Okay. Yay. Cute, isn't it? Cute. I was just thinking, what can I put down here? Because you need something there. I wonder if a circle of something, a circle of journaling space would be good. Right, there's the one. Let's see it poking. I'm going to cut a 1.5 inch circle. Obviously, if you haven't got that, you could draw around things. I'd have it that way or that way. I'm going to make it look like a journaling spot by doing lines across it. I'm going to do it with, how about crayon? That would be okay. And I'm going to make it look like this. Okay, can we see that? Because I've got it right down there, haven't I? Okay, that's a little journaling space there. How about that? I'm going to put something around the edge. How about a... There's one. Sorry dog, I'm making him jump because it's above his head. Isn't it? Hey, he's got his eyes open now. He says, "What are you doing, Nanny? What are you doing? Not dropping anything on me, are you?" Right, so it's been known to happen. Fortunately, it's been okay. Right, let's see if we can get that on straight-ish, because you want it fairly straight, don't you? Because you've got lines. It will only do to make it... Ooh, how about that? So I've got butterfly and hearts on there. And I'm going to ink them up with a nice pink. It's like that. You could actually journal on that, but because of this, it might look a bit plain, really, might it? Perhaps I could cover it in a piece of this. This paper is, I don't know, quite shiny, really. Almost, you know, like wrapping paper is, but not quite so shiny, and a bit more thicker, like that. Right, I'm going to put that on there, I think. Yes, we're going to move. Oh, we could actually put something on there, couldn't we? Just to decorate it as well. So I've got my little eye hole because I've taken the bin off. It's there somewhere. Oh, it has done it. I'm just going to get the rest of that off if I can. Normally it's because I think it's slightly bigger than the hole. That's it. Right. Let me put our... Hang on. Right, so that's done that. Oh, we've got one of those egg things, haven't we? I got these especially so I can do the... I think it's made a mess. Oh, you can still do that with it, can't you, as well? Right, so I'm going to put some... Look, excuse me, but go back in your box a minute. Let's get these on. Right then, I don't know whether to put one of those on because it would look like a bit... Would it look a bit like a butterfly wing? Because it's got butterfly wings on the other side, haven't I? So I don't know whether to I don't know what to put on the other side. I want to put something on there. I wonder if we've got any more of that. Some more of this. Perhaps we could do that with one of those hearts. Where have my punchers? It's here. Yeah, let's put one of those on, because then we've got that on the other side, haven't we, as well? So I can just put one of those in the corner, look like that. Oh, yeah, at an angle. I'm going to ink it with a hidden, a buried, yeah, it's very buried. Was it an angle? Wasn't it like that? Yay. Yeah, I like these ones with the little designs on. They're very useful, especially when you're making minis or anything. Okay, that's nice and flat, which is great. There we go. So there's a little journaling space there. You can tell that's a journaling space without putting anything on there. And I suppose, I don't know where I'd work wood. No, I need a pink. I was thinking about an elongated heart, drawing an elongated heart on it. Okay, but perhaps it's okay like it is for now. Yeah, if you notice I've gone up there like that, then suddenly I'm going straight. But hey, that's what it's like, isn't it? That looks really nice, doesn't it? I'm going to go around with this a bit, so it's a bit stronger. Okay. So that's that. Right, so we can do other things as well. We don't have to do... I've got an idea with some... Somebody said they like these, that's why I'm going to do them. I'm going to get my scrap box out. Where is it? I've got one of my daughters in the scrap box. This is when she... How old is she there, look? Don't tell her. Yeah, she's got no makeup on, and I think she's, hold on, 18, 17, somewhere around there. Don't tell her, which is on there. So I've got a mix. I've got some that, and I've got some nice smooth paper as well. Okay, so let's have a go. One of those circle things. It's ever so easy to do, but you will like it, because somebody said, oh, I really like your circle thing, and I haven't showed you how making them on the thing yet, so I'm going to do this. And that one. Okay, we're going to glue these together. Yeah, oh, there's a yellow there. Let's see that one. And there's some more circles there, but hey, we've done enough, I think. Let's get one. Let's get two. I'm going to move them in. I can either move this down or that up. Let's move that down, because then I can put them here. Right, circle, 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 circle. You need about 5, I think. 5. I'll do only 5. I thought I did more. Right, okay. Right, let's get one of these yellows. I'm going to do a different. I'm going to mix them up. So what I'm going to do is join them up and make them into a row. Okay. Okay, I suppose you can make rainbow ones. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Yay. So you're gonna, it sort of does in a way, doesn't it? A little bit. You need the blue one there, etc. Right, and then that one behind the blue. So that would have been almost a rainbow there, wouldn't it? So there you've got those, and I can see if you can get them straight. But I don't think that's perfect, but I'm not thinking. I was thinking if you wanted to do some hearts in a row, I wouldn't do that. I would rather get them on something, put them on something like a scrap piece of paper that could be hanging about anywhere. or that you can see perhaps part of. Let's get some of this. I'm going to get you can make it as small or big as you like, so you can see some of it, or you don't have to see some of it. So you do it like that. Oh yeah, and what about a thing at the end? Let's do that. I don't know if I'll be able to get that in, but I'm going to try and get that in there so we can see it. Not very good at getting it straight. See if we don't have to do it like this, you can do it with scissors, etc. That's not, oh it has. I was thinking it hasn't done it, but it's not too bad. So you can put them on there like that. That would make a nice embellishment, wouldn't it? I'm going to ink them up, yay, why not? Let's ink up this. Yeah, I think I was inking the back one or something, I don't know. I was thinking about how to get those circles straight, because they are straight, fairly straight, aren't they? You wanted to get them really, really straight, so perhaps you could put it on something like that. Let's see if you can, I don't know. Either put it on something where you can see it, or put it on something which would make those distances perfect. You know, that's what I was thinking, yeah. So I was concentrating on that rather than what I was actually doing. I've just dropped my heart. Oh no, my heart's gone. I have to get in a minute. Okay, so that's a great idea, isn't it? So I'm going to put, oh no, I don't need to put it on, I don't need to put it on the, only on the edge. Only on the middle, Armada. Right there. Armada, that's a new word. Right, there we go. Armada. Yeah. Yeah, so you can see that flower, can't you? You should be able to see the other flower as well. Yeah. Yeah, you can cut, I showed you on the other video where you can cut, how you can cut those, just do a snip down the, right, let's just do a snip down the middle of it and then cut, do a snip to the corner. It's quite easy to do. It's probably logical and I've told you what you already realised. But, oh, I've got glue on the floor around here as well. Ooh. Right, there's the glue. Heart's gone. Right, I've got so many things on the floor I can't see the heart. Where's my, I could try, I don't know. If I'd done that in the middle I would have put a different heart on there. Where's the... That's going to fly at me. Yeah, so I've got a heart down here somewhere. Lovely. Yeah, so I'm going to put a little thing in the middle there. I've got glue on it. Oh, naughty. Right there. Oh, that's so cute, isn't it? Oh, it's really pretty, that. Is that amazing at the corner of a page, of a journal page, wouldn't it, something? Or an embellishment or something. I don't know, yeah. Let's try it on the plain white page there. Yeah, that adds something to a plain white page, doesn't it? Well, that would finish that off. I'm not keen on that one. there's love. Put that instead of the word love. Yeah. There, and that. There. It would look good if that design came down a bit lower. Torn page. That one's a normal page. Yeah. See, something like that. Or pocket or something like that on it. At the side. At the bottom at the side. Yeah. That'd be great, wouldn't it? Right. Oops, that's it. Right, okay. What else? Oh yeah, and them as well. That could be a similar one as well, but I'm going to try and link it up. That's a bit better. Right, so that's done. That could go like as well. If it is straight, you could make it half one thing and half the other. Not half. Oh, I'll show you in a minute. So what I'm trying out is this idea, which I think would work fine if you've got woodwork. Yeah, woodwork, and it was a woodwork and hangover. Right, so we can get that. So if I can get that straight, because there's that on straight to that side. Straight to that side, yeah. Then you can experiment with how high you want there, because you don't want it directly in the middle. Well, I don't know, you might want it. I certainly don't want it directly in the middle. I want it could be down there or up here. It's quite nice like that. Quite like that. Let's try this. Everything keeps moving, so I'm going to move that out of the way. Actually, I need to find out how big it is, don't I? So about here. Scissors, dear, scissors. What's my son? My scissors. I'm going to keep an eye on that flower there, because it's there somewhere, isn't it? Let's see if I can get it straight. Right. If not, shall we cut the circle? Oh, that's very, very slightly over, isn't it? But hey, I think it might be all right. Okay, like that. So what I'm going to do now is stick that on top of there. That's quite the way down. It's down at, let's see how much. It's about, I've got to make sure that's going to be straight because that's lopsided. Right, we're going to get some glue now. Okay, interruptions. Right, so I'm going to try and put that on there like that, even though that's slightly over, but I think it'll do, won't it? We're not bothered about that little tiny hangover there. See, well, that's the hangover. Woodwork and hangover. Right, there we go. Yeah, I'm sure we see other things like that as well. Don't know, I suppose you could round the corners if you've got a little, because that would make a nice little, you could put a word here or something. I've got some ready prepared ones. Oh, that's blue actually, so that might be all right. These you cut out and you, I'm going to put just breathe there because obviously you don't know who it's for. I mean, anything could be triggering, couldn't it? Any little words could be triggering, but as Patricia May said, you can just cover them up if you don't like them and you received the journal, don't you? So something like that. Yeah. It's very helpful knowing things like that because obviously you might not think about things like that if you're preparing a journal. Right. I like that because it's, I'm going to put it where the flower, should I put it where the flowers are in between the flowers? I'm going to put it there or something like that. That makes it. And then I'm going to round the corners, possibly with a small round bit. Okay. Let's put these there. So there's that. Makes a very nice little thing, doesn't it? Else it's in the light, yeah, it's like that. So what we've made so far, that, and this. Yeah, so we've made all those. We might have time to make more. I don't know yet. Right, so that's quite nice. And oh, I was going to use my little new punch, wasn't I? My little daisy punch. That's it. I have cut out some daisies. There they are, look. Mini daisies, aren't they cute? Yay. So you could put them on there, look, because that's got daisies on it already. Put that on there instead of a word. I'll put 3 on there. 3. Or not, perhaps not green because it doesn't really go with it, or the yellow one really, but yeah. I was going to do that. I'll tell you what I was going to do with them though. I'm going to use that little flower punch that I've got. So I've got this. So that could perhaps use that. I don't know. Oh, that's the end. These punches I've had for years. I've got some. Look, I've got loads of punches in the shed as well. Right. Let's do this on there, so I can put perhaps little flowers on there. Either like that, or use those bigger flowers, or obviously make your own stuff. We know about making our own flowers, don't we? If you haven't got any punches. I'm sure. Ooh. Right, so I'm going to put that on there, and I'm going to cut a bigger flower. Where are they? Oh, it's here. Let's get this red one out. Or orange one. Orange or red, whatever. Or both, if it's going to turn out to be both. And then, oh, there we go. There we go, that's... Oh my god, that's gorgeous. Oh, little sweeties. Little sweetie flowers. Yeah. Because I used I think a circle there and put a little gem on top last time, didn't I? I thought I wanted one of those, but I couldn't find one that was more of that shape. There was all these daisy shapes, and it's did I show you that it's like a palm punch? It's one of those X-cut, it says on it. It's a palm punch. So it's like, I suppose. But then it's still far away somewhere, whoa, like it does. Right, okay. Oh, yeah, that's good. That would go with that, wouldn't it? Like, because it's red, I think perhaps over there. See that? Yeah, that would go with that. And if I hadn't put that there, perhaps that would have been okay there. It's mottled red because it's the gel press. Okay. I think that side would look alright. Oh, oh look! Oh! I don't know if that would work with the smaller ones, but look, strawberries. Oh! Did you see that? Did you see that strawberry there? Well, yes, I'm using this heart punch, the smaller one, the flatter heart punch. Let's get a couple of, let's go see if it looks like a strawberry. That'd be amazing, wouldn't it, look? After genius there, look. Wow, look at that. We've made strawberries. I don't suppose you could get a strawberry punch, but there you go. That's great, isn't it? Yeah, so we've got some speckled. Well, you could do it yourself if you've got some red paper tool and you've got some white gel pen or Posca pen or anything like that. I don't know if this one's going to work, obviously. Oh, yeah. I could do some little dots everywhere. Well, they're sort of like yellow really, aren't they? But I'm doing white. Yellowy, greeny. Yeah, so then I'm going to put if I can find it here. Let's see if I can do it like that. Okay, and then we've got the little date. I've got a flat one there. Never mind. I don't think strawberries might not have that. Oh yeah, that's probably a good idea actually. Perhaps cut that off. See, it's all working out, isn't it? Right, there we go. Strawberries. Strawberry. Hey, see, that's perfect, isn't it? You can do it like that with these. And then there's another one there. Perhaps plain green or whatever. See, that's great, isn't it? Fancy that happening on camera. There we go. So let's do that then. Let's do something with some strawberries. Perhaps we could do another one of those. With our, I know it's very summery, but well, it doesn't matter what time of year, does it? Perhaps you're making a summer journal this time of year. Right, okay, let's put that on there. Let's try these. Yeah, let's put it down the side there. Yeah, I've got an idea. Right, okay, so I'm going to do it now. I'm going to, what am I doing with that one? Why have I got two? Right, I'll show you how I did the other one as well while we're at it then. I don't know if this is going to work because this was left off all night. Yep. So I don't know how it's going to do it. I've dipped it in water. Yeah, okay, let's see if it's still working. Look, I can tell how bad it is, can't you? Yeah, well, I'm not the only one, am I? Because I know other people do it. They're always leaving the glue off. Oh, I've left my glue. Yeah, there's other people on YouTube that's done it. Yeah, okay. So let's get this. And this is going to be the last thing. I knew there's going to be something else really important. Now, wherever I put my thing, it's here. So what I'm going to do is put that on there like that. As much to the edge as possible. It's very sticky. Don't know how I'm going to get that cut out. I don't know whether how sticky this is. Right, okay, so have I got that? Yeah, I've got that right. It's because I want to make sure that's down one side. Well, obviously I've got plenty of that. So I'm going to cut that off now. And obviously if you haven't got something like this, and you would like something like that, just use 2 pieces of paper. Yep, you can put a strip of something down one side like that. Yeah, I'm going to try and pull that in the bin because it's really, really annoying me. I don't know, what does bin mean that to Americans? I mean, it means something to store something, might it? Our bin is where you put your discarded stuff. Usually, although it can also mean a place to store things as well. Depends what you. Yeah, I've got that. Never mind. Never mind. We'll deal with that, won't we? We're not bothered about that at the moment. I hope you can't hear my husband singing. He's in the shower. That's hilarious, isn't it? Shall we go and have a listen to it? He cannot sing, really. My husband cannot sing. Yeah. Right, so now I've got that. Yeah, if I want to put something else on, I'll do that. I'll just do that. Obviously, do that before, otherwise you won't be able to find out whereabouts your hole is. Right, so let's try and do our strawberries then. I don't know whether to cut off the bottom or leave it as hearts, because that looks quite nice to cut off there, doesn't it? You cut off it so it looks more like a strawberry, so I might do that actually. I'm going to cut the very end off, so I'm going to try and cut the same off each one. Gosh, the words get mixed up so much. I'm going to try, let's get that in there. Okay. Let's get that there, that up there. There we go. Yeah, so I'm going to just... Oh, we could do it with that other thing. Where is it? Here. Do it with this. Let's do it like this. There we go. Right, so I've done those, and I've also just done that. Right then, so that's the strawberry one. Yes, sir. Yeah, so I've made a little strawberry one, and I suppose you could have those strawberries if you want, like that if you wanted, but I'd cut off the bottom of them a little bit because they're quite strawberry shaped as well, aren't they? I thought I'd have short, squat strawberry. Something else on here. I don't know whether that would be needed to be different shape. I was thinking of something. Not sure if that needs something else or not. So that's got that little. Oh, yeah, where's that come from? It's a, oh yeah, corner thing. Right. I don't know. What do you think of that? No. I looked through the thing, it doesn't look right. Right, oh, that a row of circles. No. I don't know if it needs something else. I need something perhaps off the edge there. Might try that. Let me just try that. I'm going to put it on fast because in case it doesn't work out. But I'm going to try this idea I just thought of. Let's have a look there. Okay, and then choose that bit of that fit. No, don't stick to my fingers, stick to the paper, you fool. Right, let's see if it's doing it. Yeah. And then, yep, there it is. And do this. Okay, right, let's have a look and see what we've got today. Yeah, those tags. Very pretty, look, yes, very pretty. That, just breathe. Just breathe. And breathe. What else do we make? It was more than, I think there was 4 items, wasn't there? I'm sure there was 4. All the flower things. Oh, this, wasn't it? That's another simple little thing. So we had fun with our new punches. Right, so that's, as I say, could go on any page. That could go in a corner of a page brilliantly. These can be tags. I could go wherever you want them to go. Let's get some, see if I've got any, give that a bit of a thing there. Okay, that could be like that, as I say. I could have put those on the other side, which would have been fine. But I thought, well, I may as well just folded them over. But it doesn't matter. Yeah, I think if you fold them over, you would get a little bit less on the other side there. So 4 items of these. Good, great. Okay, and you can obviously put words on where you like, or little other things where you like. Whether that would go on there. Not really, it's green. But if that's something like that, yeah, that would look really nice actually. Got a circle there and those around the edge, or different coloured ones. You don't have to have the same colour. Different coloured ones. There you go. Things like that. Yeah. Ooh. So we're doing all that for you, aren't we? Yeah. So do hope you like my content today. Please give me a thumbs up. Share my video, press the notification bell with your crafty fingers, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much. And I've got a Facebook group, Hazy Crazy Art, so if you make any of those, please show me on there. I'd love to see them. People say to me, oh, I'm making your things, and then you know, I don't see what they've made. So although yeah, I think I like that. Isn't it? There you go then. So that's just finished off that. Yay! It's great, isn't it? So you could do that sort of thing on circles as well, yeah. Right then, I don't like saying goodbye, but goodbye. Thank you for watching.